Madam Toastmaster, President, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
I met Jen in last summer. I went to her office to check my SIM card because my laptop could not access to internet. While Jen was checking my laptop, and Jen looked at me and said, "Oh, Abe, 你要拍電腦." I just smiled and nodded my head. And then she looked at me again. "Where did you buy your laptop?" I said, "I bought it on the internet." And Jen was impressed. I said, "Oh, Abe, 你有廣告." It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know why Jen said this way to me? I tell you the story. On that day, I was just finished workout in the gym, and I wore a pair of sneakers and a shorty, and both my hair and t-shirt were wet. And Jen put all these details together, make a story about who I am, and you will know that. I might be a pickup truck driver, buzzing around the city like a bee. So it makes sense for Jen to say, "Well, Abe." And then suddenly there is a phone call from Europe, and I have to answer it. And I talked to my customer in English for 2 minutes. Jen was very impressed again, and look at me. No, Jen don't say Abe. Jen said, "Sir, what kind of job you have?" I said, "I'm dealing with international business." And Jen asked, "Do you know anything about marketing?" Because I like to learn marketing to help my husband's company. I said, "Yes." Jen said, can I ask you questions?" I said, "Yes, certainly, my pleasure." The first question is, what is marketing? The essence of marketing is to figure out what we have to do to sell a product and service for a profit. That's it. The general idea for marketing is to, just like making a movie, we put a lot of details together to tell a simple story. And in that movie, everyone and everything is part of the story to tell why a product is different, why you should buy our product instead of buying ours. For example, if our product is offering a solution, and then first of all we should develop a story to exaggerate the problem might create a serious casualties. And then we bring in our product to fix the problem, save the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's review the 007 James Bond movie or Mission Impossible, Mr. Hunt. At first, the movie will bring in a bunch of big guys and they'll try to launch a missile or steal a bomb to damage the world. And then the movie will bring in James Bond or Mr. Hunt to fix the problem. In order to make the movie more impressive, so we have to add sexy girls, fast car, and of course, a lot of guns, a lot of bullets, and a lot of explosions. And then everybody is very excited. And just as again, what about distribution? In old days, distribution is not a big deal. Well, people just put everything on the wagon or the cart and take it to the market and sell. But today, because we have internet and we have globalization, so things become very complicated. But what is the general rule of distribution? There are two. The first one is more direct. More direct means that we try to cut off the middleman so we can save the middleman fee. But number two is more direct. When we distribute a product, what the most important is customer service, customer satisfaction. So we try to make sure that our product is properly handled. So we want to control it. And the third question is marketing budget. Of course, we need the budget to keep the marketing ball rolling. And the marketing people always say, well, we can put a certain percentage of the sales volume as a marketing budget. But how much is percentage? For example, some people say 5%, and some people say it's 10% or 15%. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the correct answer. The budget is big enough to do the job. It's good. Many people, I assure you, many companies, they believe this is correct, but they don't do it. They just spend enough money according to their financial status or according to their convenience. Marketing, many people think it's just for business. No, it's wrong. Marketing can do much more than that. In my opinion, I think that all affairs related to human beings, related to people, should be executed at the angle of marketing. Let's talk about China. You know that in Western countries, they don't like China. They think that China is very pushy, and China is threatening everyone. But Chinese leaders said, no, we're a nice guy, and we're not going to attack anybody. So Chinese leaders, they launched global marketing campaign to reposition China from an aggressive, unpredictable monster to peacefully rising power. You know, it's just like magic, just like they are Sichuan transfers drama. You know that, I'm sure they will make it. It's just a matter of time. How about let's talk about election? Not long ago we had a presidency election, and we experienced that both parties, KMT and DTP, they use lots of marketing skill to make movies to promote their candidates. I have to say that KMT is the winner because they make better movies, especially the last one. In the 40 seconds, just 40 seconds, they put a lot of details of very warm-hearted pictures and plus a superstar, Zhou Meiji, and just tell a simple story. If you believe us, if you vote us, you will have a better tomorrow. Thank you.